leaving Bighorn National Forest, and we will, hopefully, fingers crossed, get to Yellowstone today, to Fishing Bridge RV Park. So yeah, it's cold. It's 29 degrees outside going over the mountains in Bighorn National Forest. Hopefully nothing freezes in the camper. Luckily, I think we're heading downhill. We're heading out. We'll be there in a few hours.
Okay, we're further along in Wyoming, making our way to Yellowstone, and the landscape has really changed. Since we went over Bighorn, we're now in this area. I'm gonna look out the side window. You can kind of see mountains in the distance, though I think the smoke and the haze still cause me issues. We are 50 miles outside of Yellowstone at Shoshone Lake National Forest. It's so green, the water. Kind of choppy today, it's windy outside. And then on this side of the car, it gets a little drier looking and a bit of rolling hills out the window on this side. Okay, here we are. We're pulling into the entrance. I think it's the east entrance to Yellowstone, and we get to show our park card. We have the national park card. We have the military version.
Huh?
The top part.
Camel's back, isn't that what it's called?
Elephant's something.
Elephant's back.
Yes. We're looking out over Yellowstone Lake.
We are coming down off a hike, and this deer does not care. She was actually right next to the trail, but she got a little spooked. And she was actually standing right here. But she doesn't seem to mind people at all, huh? You're not so bad. I guess there's no hunters and... Whoop! Oh, there's another one right here. That's the elk. Actually, you know what? It's right over there. You see it? Right here. There's an elk right through there.
Just in case you're not visualizing our trip, this is our first full day in Yellowstone, and we got up at 5:30, maybe a little earlier. Tom's already tried to take some pictures, and now we're leaving the campground to go for a hike that's about 40 minutes away from here. We're going to Canyon Village. So, we're on our journey. Okay, here's why you get up early in the morning. So we've been driving along since that dark pitch, 27, 25, fog, darkness, and look at the sunrise. So pretty. And we're up to 34 degrees. It's a heat wave.
Heading up the trail to Mount Washburn. Here's the direction we just came from. And over there somewhere is the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. I'm not sure where, but you see the mountains over there. That's towards the lake. As we went over those mountains to get to the lake where we're at. Alright, I think I'm going right up there. I think that looks like a tower. I think there's like a fire tower at the top of wherever I'm going. So I think that's where I'm going. There's some trees in the way, but the view from over here is very nice. And I just heard an elk calling. Somewhere down in that valley there's an elk calling out. So yeah, very beautiful here. Obviously, we're at Yellowstone. And there's snow up here. I don't know if it's fresh snow or old snow. I'm assuming it must be fresh snow. But, yeah, I mean, it's cold this morning. It's below freezing. And it looks like this is actually a road that leads up to that fire tower, so I don't think this is going to be a super difficult hike, but the view should be pretty good. I'm not sure how well you can see it in this, but there's like this circle of clouds, like a disc shape, right over there. I'm wondering if that's from like a geyser or something giving off a lot of steam, and it makes like a cloud right over right over that area or something. I don't know, it's really weird. It almost looks like a flying saucer cloud. Animals around here just don't care about people at all. What is this, like a quail or a grouse or something? Look, could care less that I'm here. Here's the current view on the way up. Almost made it to the tower. And if you look this way, you can see the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. Right down there. And here's the other side. Made it to the top of Mount Washburn, 10,000 feet. Air is kind of thin up here. It's very windy on the other side. I'll do a quick pan over here. Here's the tower. Somehow I have no cell signal, but I'm right next to this tower. And there's the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone down there. And I'm guessing that's Yellowstone Lake out there. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I think I can go inside. I'm going to take a couple pictures, go inside for a second, then I got to head back down. We are hiking along the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. And we're on a trail, so you can't see the falls there up there around that rock, but this is kind of a view inside. And you can see Artist Point over there, where the people are. And there's the cane. Here's, it says Lower Falls?
I think that's...
Yeah, Lower Falls. It's bubbly from heat, I guess. I think this area is called like Mud Volcano something.
They're so fun here.
And there's steam and more bubbly mud. Such a nice, pretty color. This one's very active. The churning cauldron. Here's our campsite at Fishing Bridge RV Park in Yellowstone. And it's actually kind of empty. Seems like a lot of people left Saturday, but as you can see right here, the sites are kind of close together. So there's our next door neighbor. Oh, we have a nice little area. And then when someone comes, they'll be right there on the other side of us, and I guess that'll be their area right there. And we're in the trees with a lot of other people. We're at West Shore Geyser Basin, kind of at the south end of the lake. And there's a bunch of hot springs or hot spots or whatever all, and here's West Thumb. They think this part of the lake was formed by an explosion, I guess an eruption. This is a big deep crater. So this is the south end of the lake. And this one is the Abyss Pool. Now you can't see now because of the steam, but the water is like crazy clear.
There's bubbles.
Yeah. And then the lake is this way. And all the people. It's Saturday. Alright, it's Sunday, the something. I don't know the date. September 15th. 7 a.m. This is Norris Geyser Basin. This is the beginning of it. And
views are not great.
It's kind of foggy. Maybe by the time we come back around, some of the fog will go away and we can see a little more.